Hi everyone, my name is Stacey and I'm here to talk to you about the political campaign that I'm running right now. As far as this video goes, I'm not going to go too in-depth about the programs and resources that I plan on implementing. I just want to talk about the main points so you are aware, and then if you're interested, I'll have more information about how you can look further in depth into what I'm saying. The first thing that I want to talk about is equality. I know this is a thing that many people talk about, and it's kind of like cliche to talk about, but I think that when people think of equality, they just think of like basic equality between men and women, and equality with the races and ethnicities, but I think it goes so much further than that. I think we need equality regardless of your sexual orientation, your age, your gender, ethnicity, like I said, religion, anything like that. There's a lot of ways in which people of these different categories don't experience the equality that they deserve and they have the right to. And I think that this is something that needs to be brought to more people's attention so we can work towards improving it. I know that it's not realistic to say it's all going to be fixed right away, but I think the biggest step that we can take is towards improvement. There's a lot of controversy surrounding equality between people of sexual orientations beyond heterosexuality. I think that the LGBT community is something that is overlooked a lot, and it's kind of a sore subject for many people depending on their views, and I think that it needs to be improved, and the biggest step that we can take towards this is to allow same-sex marriage. And I know a lot of people are against this, and there's been states for it and against it and voting for it, but I think that it's something that every state should implement. And here in Kansas, I know that we are a very red state, but I think that we should work towards going towards equality for the LGBT community. And I know it's not realistic and a lot of people don't want it, but they're a big part of our community and society, and they deserve to have a say and rights to what we get. And in addition to that, kind of building off that, I think a lot of people think that Kansas is just a state in the middle of the country and they don't have a lot of say, but I think that if we were to work towards this and achieve it, then it would be a game changer for the rest of the country, because they wouldn't just look at us as a state who follows the herd and doesn't have much say in what they want. But if we were to do this, then it might open some people's eyes and they might change their minds also. Another thing that's kind of another hot button topic that I'm going to be talking about is rape and the rape culture. This is a sore subject for many people. But I think that we need to bring awareness to rape and the rape culture that we have in our society right now. Our society is one that tends to blame the victim instead of the perpetrator, which is obviously not good, but it's something that we need to bring awareness to, because instead of people being prosecuted and charged for the crimes that they commit, they usually get off with a slap on the wrist because it's thought of as the victim's fault. Either they were in the wrong place at the wrong time, they put themselves in that situation, they were wearing the wrong clothes, the list goes on. But it's something that needs to be changed because no one willingly asks to be raped. It's not something that they welcome, it's not something that they want, and if they did want that, then they wouldn't be saying that they were raped, obviously. And I'll have further information about how I think that we can improve this and change our ideologies about rape and rape culture. So I'll have some information at the end of the video as to how we can do that. The final point that I'm going to talk about right now, so this video isn't very long, is the fact that the different religions are often treated differently. I know that we, again, are in a red state, so the majority of the citizens are either Christian or Catholic or something along those lines. And a lot of people, I guess, I've talked to a lot of people who look down on people of other religions, such as Muslim or Mormon or anything like that. And I know that we have resources for individuals of those religions here, but I think that we need to we need to accept them instead of shaming them for the beliefs that they have. And I know this one's going to be really hard to for people to wrap their minds around, because religion is something that people are usually set in their ways in and they tend not to budge about. But I think that if we were to work on this and to become more accepting, that it could really tie the community together and tie the population together in order to work towards the goals that we need to achieve. As far as this video goes, I think that's all I'm going to talk about. But if you either click the link below, or there might be some sort of annotation up here, I will have a link to the website that I have that further lists the goals and implementations that I am hoping to do, and also it will have more views and things like that. So thank you for your time, and I hope that you enjoyed my views. Okay, thank you. Bye.